despite the lies that you're making. Your love is mine for the taking. My love is just waiting to turn your tears to roses.
Welcome to GamerStation's Browser Games of the Week for the week of June 26th. I'm your host, Steven SnakeYukin Lindsey. Now, what we're going to be doing is telling you about some of the better browser games for this week. Now, we have a tendency of using Newgrounds dating system, so you may notice that some of these games may have actually came out on other sites previously, but since they don't have dates on their sites, it's kind of hard to check sometimes. Now, if you also feel that a game came out this week and it should be on our list, but we don't have it, simply leave a link in the comments section and share it with everybody else. No, it isn't a game in which you secretly develop a nuclear weapon to use against the Axis powers, though it might be kind of cool. It's actually about a young Einstein who must finish a science project in 25 days, which Einstein has chosen to create an atomic bomb, which will of course ruin everything. In the game, you take control of a plane who must bomb and cause as much chaos as you can on the cardboard community to get more money for upgrades to your plane and get new bombs. The goal? Be able to purchase the A-bomb by the 25th day. Well, actually you can purchase it after the 25th day, but still. Puzzle games aren't for everyone, as they often require more thought than some other games. With that said, Rotate and Roll is one of those games that certain people may get annoyed at. The point, rotate the map to get the ball into a sphere. Just make sure the ball doesn't fall off the map or hits a spiked ball. While it's not my cup of tea, some of you surely will enjoy the game. Light Flight is one of those games that you have to cut out a portion of the board, which often in similar games reveals a picture. However, in this one, the space just becomes lighter. This one puts you in control of a spaceship that is facing off against robotic bugs. And apparently just shooting at them isn't an option. Short games are often a good thing. Some of us don't have a long time to play games, or we just want to get in then out. Turtle Run is a game you can beat in under a minute, but you can always go back to try to get a better score. In the game, you control a turtle who is trying to get to the ocean. Too bad baseball trees want to squash him. Also, it reminds me back in the days when I used to be an umpire. Yes, I used to be an umpire.
You play as God who must combine multiple elements together to reach 115 elements.
Okay, it's not really that sinister. You start off with only 4 elements: fire, water, earth, and air. If you've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, you should know this by now. But by combining 2 of these together, you can create new ones, like metal. While this may not appeal to everyone, it's not hard, and it's very appealing to try to obtain each and every element there is. Joe wants to see the world, and it's up to you to help him. The game is a point-and-click game, but it's a really easy one. However, it's fun and short. Why should I have to think hard about how to open a locked box? I just need a key. I don't need 20 ways to figure out how to get the key. If you've never liked any point-and-click games, then you'll enjoy this one. Plus, you play as a rabbit! Or maybe it's a bunny. When you start this game, you'll probably believe it's going to be an action RPG game. Well, if you guess that, you be wrong. It's actually a tower defense game. You are sent to destroy some almighty evil, and you have several heroes accompanying you. Each of these heroes has their own unique troops to use on the field. So there is some strategy. Continuing in the chain of games similar to Turtle... Actually, the game is more like Shopping Cart Hero, or more appropriately, the original Potty Racers. The point, upgrade your porta potty to achieve the distance needed to complete each and every level. The further you go, the more money you get for upgrades. The more upgrades you get, the further you can go. And the further you can go, the more money you get for upgrades. It's a continuing chain of repetition. The title kinda explains it all. You have to reach the queen in 60 seconds, or she won't be saved. The game is a platformer which relies on a lot of timing in trying to go through several levels of the castle as fast as you can. At least the game does have the courtesy to reset the timer on each level when you die. Micromanagement games. I think it's one of the first ones we've had in the videos. You're in charge of completing certain goals on an island, with each changing depending on the level. You have to collect taxes from the villagers, build new buildings and homes, and try to achieve your goal, which often revolves around those two. It's a little easy, but there's nothing wrong with a game being easy sometimes. While the title may not make any sense or tell you anything about the game, it could help. You play as a chameleon who is shooting at bugs, and, well, that's all there is to it. You can also collect some essence that allows you to spin a slot machine for brief power-ups, but that's about it. It's a fun little gaming play for a short break. And with that, this week's Browser Games of the Week list comes to an end. Now, if you don't know, each and every Sunday, we're going to be putting up a new video in this series. So if you like browser games, or just happen to like this video, or any of our other videos, simply subscribe to us. It only takes one click. Also, as a reminder, this Wednesday or Thursday, we'll be putting up a video in which we'll be telling you how you can enter a contest by us to win 2 indie games for free if you win the contest.